Welcome to Mereak Firmaxe's campaign expedition through Moria. Episode 5, The Crystal Descent. Alright, so I am now prepared to take on Orctown. I'll try to produce a couple of videos that show other ways to get to Orctown. But in the classic game, it's directly underneath the Elven Quarter, the Narvi Forge, and it's always in the same spot. It's pretty easy to get to. You just have to dig and find it. In Sandbox and in
We got orcs.
New Worlds created after version 1.1, it's in a different space. Oh, let's bury an ancestor. That's useful. That'll give us that buff temporarily, but I don't want to leave those here. I'll come by later and clean up all this stuff.
Something's sneaking about.
No sneaking about this time.
These walls.
That is all you've got?
Now you want to knock these down as quick as you can, so if you do get killed, they don't respawn.
This one's done in.
Alright, I'm getting near hit points now. My armor's almost gone. He must be considered armored. Alright, now before a patrol comes and kills us, we're gonna run back out here real quick. My hit points aren't bad. Had I remembered food, which I should have, I would have put a table and started cooking a quick meal. But I didn't remember to do that. Okay, that is the room with the boss in it, it looks like. Nope, it is not. That is not the room with the boss in it. Huh.
Tell Rashlug, I'm done patrolling.
Precious gems.
orcs are back.
Ha ha ha! That's a one
Sent them
more
into
for
next
me.
week. Oh, I didn't mean to do that right now. But the extra damage is always welcome. Every one of these chests should have 2 black diamonds in it, plus other stuff. Can't mine that. We can't mine that. Well, that's not very useful.
Ever wonder what sunlight feels like?
Okay, this is the room with the boss in it. Now, before we go in there, we are going to set up a little defensive position here. Set up our stone and activate it so we can get back in case we get killed. We're going to set up a repair smithy, which is a necessity.
Why'd I gotta do this?
Alright, that should buy us enough time to come in here and repair. I think he's armored. I don't remember. Yes, he is.
Wolves are back. Ha! Here to pay tribute to Bolgakh, King of Azog, true Lord of Moria.
You will die just as he did.
Give him a good welcome, lads. Moria is ours. It will never be yours again.
Huh. Come down and fight.
Alright.
Here.
Orc will be Lord of Moria.
Oh, oh, run.
Give up already.
You will fall like Azog.
I get them, you maggoty fools! Fools! Get 'em!
Hit, roll. Hit, roll. Hit. Oh. Hit. Alright.
You will die!
You'll die like any orc.
use your head like a good dwarf.
Oh, crap. Well, hard is hard. Oh, now everything's out of place. I'm low on food.
I'm done patrolling. It's time to eat. Eat.
Gonna have to take a different tactic here. We have 2 lumbus. Lumbus is very useful for this. It's the closest thing to a healing potion as you get in the game.
Oh, there is an inn, a merry old inn, beneath an old grey hill. And there they brew a beer so drowned that the man in the moon himself came down one night to drink his fill. The ostler has a tipsy cat that plays a 5-string fiddle, and up and down he runs his bow, now squeaking high, now purring low, now sawing in the middle.
Alright, the other one shouldn't be gone yet. So the food will be ready when I get there, and I'll immediately get into combat. did I lose? I lost all my buffs, right? Nope. Let's see if this works any
We
better.
got orcs.
Moria is ours.
Nope, it does not.
Come here and lose your head like a good dwarf. Wolf scum! Stay down! Give up already!
You will fall like us.
Got ya! Fools! You'll never be rid of us, Moria!
Ha! This one's done in.
Sometimes there's things in these boxes that are very useful.
Eyes up! Monsters in the air!
Now in campaign, when you kill a boss, you don't always get a fragment of the axe. In Sandbox, the fragments of the axes are all being held by each one of the Orctown bosses. But in campaign, that is not true. One of them should be in this room. If memory serves, unless they changed it, but I'm looking for the ladder. Okay, where the heck is the ladder? Oh, there it is. There are two side by side. I have no idea why. Alright. Okay, we got the second piece of Durin's axe. Can't mine that. Can't mine that. So it looks like you've got to come back here because we can't mine granite yet. This is granite too. Well, looks like I cooked a lot of food for nothing that time. Now in campaign mode, once you kill off all the orcs and the orc boss, you can make a lot more noise without attracting attention. Because there's quote-unquote no one here. It doesn't stop patrols. but it does stop, I think it's sieges or hordes, one of the two. Feathers and eggs respawn, so I usually leave a ladder there if I have the rope to spare. I don't have any copper left. Now we're about to go to the Crystal Descent, and it's a little tricky getting down there.
Farewell, farewell, my
The goal
one true
in
love.
campaign
Farewell, farewell, said she.
is to get to the bottom of the Crystal
For
Descent,
though my heart
to the lower
stays
deeps
tied
and the
to
Pilgrim Road.
shore, I now must cross
They
the
have a
sea.
completely different function in Sandbox. In Sandbox, there are multiple crystal descents. They're called different things, but they look exactly the same. And along the way down, there are various paths to other sub-levels or floors. And so navigation is much trickier in Sandbox. And it's the only way to keep going down. But for campaign, classic campaign, you go to the bottom without dying, preferably. Okay, we repaired this. Don't forget to repair this and use it. So we need 15 black diamonds, we have 23. We need 20 elven wood, which I don't have any on me, and 30 natural fiber, so that's a lot. I hope I have some elven wood. I forgot about the elven wood. Oh, I only have 10 elven wood. Well, we're gonna have to go get some elven wood. So I have enough. I could probably leave a stone at the Narvi Great Forge, which I usually do. When you get to the lower deeps, every one of those encampments starts giving you black diamonds. So black diamonds are no longer in really short supply. And once we get a decent pickaxe, which the next one will cost a black diamond to make, we already have the recipe for it. You'll come back here and mine this all out. Try not to kill the fruit trees. They don't really give you much. That one's not choppable. Some trees you can't cut down. Now, if you need more elven wood, my suggestion is you create a sandbox, go through the introduction, it's pretty easy. You'll already be geared, and you find the elven quarter on the first level, and you just mine it, you know, cut down the trees. It's relatively straightforward. There are a lot of resources because there are multiple elven areas in sandbox, and so picking up a plethora of elven wood is usually not a difficult thing to do. Though you won't see a giant elven area like this one, unfortunately. I mean, I missed this one not being in sandbox. Though to be honest, the sandbox is laid out a lot better. It's just incredibly difficult to maneuver through if you don't have the experience of campaign. Can't cut that. Ooh. No bear. Alright, we got 81 now. Should be plenty. Got a little food. Since I wasted some materials earlier. Normally don't have an issue with that fight, but hard is hard. Now we'll just walk back. I didn't put a stone. This is actually a pretty nice area. You probably built something big here. Ooh. Oh. I didn't even notice these here before. I have to clear this away so the rope ladder goes all the way down. The rope ladder will stop at the first obstruction, so you want it as clear as possible. Beautiful. Oh. Did that knock me down? It didn't look like it would. I guess it's not quite right. Probably spending way too much time on this, but don't know if I mentioned this. The maximum height you can fall without taking damage is the maximum height of one of these ladders. So if you want to know what that looks like, no, you can set one up just to eyeball it in the future. But that's the maximum height you can fall. Anything after that, you start taking damage, and if it's significantly more than that, the damage is catastrophic. Alright, let's go to the crystal descent to the lower deeps. My mouse is almost out of power. I must have forgot to charge it last night. Okay, that hurt. We spent a lot of black diamonds on that. Alright. You just walk up to the edge and you can walk down or climb down. Now I will warn you, there are a lot of spiders down here.
The crystal descent
And a lot of
is
shadow.
Eyes up!
Look at all the
Monsters
bats. It's disgusting. Ugh. Now you will be suspended above the ground on this one. So I usually hop off when I'm near the bottom and then find the ones near the edge. On one hand, this is convenient because you just spent a lot of rope, and you're going to need a lot of rope to climb down. Don't forget to take care of this so it doesn't respawn. These crystals are mineable and they are useful in the game. I always go back and try to put down a platform in case I have to come back through here. It's best to do this once. Now there are side passages with some mines, a bunch of shadow, stuff like that. I haven't really found in campaign that to be useful to to, to go through. But when you're in sandbox, it's a must because there are hidden passages to the levels you want to get to there. The large crystal formations are not mineable, and you can't build on them either. Here's a good example of the maximum length of a thing. Now, I personally would practice doing stuff like this while you can, because there are the deep caves, which we're going to see in one of the future episodes, and those require you to be able to be on a ladder and build while on a ladder. I'll just jump down there. See, now there's an entryway there. And that's where we need to get to, all the way down there where the water is. There's another entryway over there. These are at an angle, so they're not repairable to look nice, but you can put stuff over them so you can get through. So see, there's another spider area over there. Oh. I'm in darkness, so. Now I have a couple of crystals, 16 of them, and I believe that is what you need to fix that Durance lamp over there. So we're going to try that and hopefully not die. Run. Nope, we need granite. Ah! First time I did this, my 20-year-old son came down here and just parkoured all the way down. Yeah, the first time I was like, heck no, I ain't doing that. That's insane. Now we can get back up there. Oh, I must have looted something. Really? Yeah, you can get knocked down, so be careful. Alright, they just want me to come in here and kill spiders, I guess. Ooh, I'm starving. That's not good. And I'm tired. Oh, there's a platform. Didn't even see that at first. It's always good to move around and get other perspectives on the area. Always. Oh, almost to the bottom. This is not convenient. By taking it slow and making sure you use the ladders and the platforms, you've now guaranteed that if you want to come back, you can. Because who knows? And not to mention, it's good practice for sandbox where you will have to do this. And I can just jump down there because I saw that it touched the ground. Alright, when you get down here, there will be a stone to repair.
Poor fellow.
This is a bug. It's been there since day one. His body does not disappear. Do not come down here without a black diamond. They might have put another one down here. They did for a while. Alright, we're gonna destroy some stuff and harvest some stuff. Not everything is destroyable in this area for some reason. The Ubusum wood is important. So you want to gather that. And you'll see here I'm tired, and I'm going to show you an example of what happens when you're exhausted. Remember, early on in the game, you want to gather what you need. You don't want to gather to excess. For example, later there'll be an enchant that you can put on an axe, so whenever you cut down a tree or one of these mushrooms, you have a chance of getting a very rare, or a much more rare wood called ironwood. And if you'd already cut down all the trees, or mushrooms, and break up all the furniture, you seriously reduce your ability to get that material. And that material is very important for building the larger, more complicated structures. This area is kind of protected. Notice I don't have a noise marker. Once I leave this area, I will be near a new Orctown. So I'll have to be sneaking about again.
I saw monsters in the air.
Alright, I cleaned up this area pretty good. I should have a bunch of materials. 27 Ubusum wood. Beautiful. Let's go. This is the upper crystal descent. Let's go to the upper. Oh, I guess I can't redo that one. I thought I could rename it. Oh yeah, edit. Do I have any? Nope, no onyx. I prefer the black. Alright, well, let's go to sleep. Thank you for watching Mereak Firmaxe's campaign expedition through Moria. Episode 5, The Crystal Descent. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe below.